it is hard to process how things continue to get dumber and dumber and dumber every single day. Every time we think that we've seen the stupidest thing happening with SJW nonsense, there's something new happens and makes it even worse. Here we are with Nike bending the knee to Colin Kaepernick because Colin Kaepernick has decided what is offensive to every single other human being on the planet. If Colin Kaepernick is upset, everybody must be upset. Just like with Carlos Maza, if Carlos Maza is upset, everybody must be upset. These people are completely insane. Now, I'm covering this here on the main channel. Geeks and Gamers does cover sports. That is part of our brand. We have a sports channel, but I feel that this story belongs on the main channel because it is bigger than just sports, and it ties into so many things we are dealing with within the entertainment industry and our culture as a whole. So, here we go. Before we get into this, I just want you to know, I am the owner. I am the creator of Geeks and Gamers. And we have merchandise. And you have my word that I will never bend the knee to this SJW garbage. Ever. So if you're looking for somebody to support, I'm going to take this opportunity to plug my brand. Because I like Nike. But I'm done with Nike for now. I can't deal with this. I will just continue to create my own product and my own line. Because I will never allow these mother effers to determine what I do with my brand. I will never allow that to happen. You have my word on that. I don't care how much they cry. I don't care how offended they get. I don't give a shit. Matter of fact, I might try to create content, merchandise just to make them offended. Just to use it against them. I am sick of this shit. Anyway, report. Kaepernick moves Nike to pull flag shoe. Nike struck down a plan to release a shoe featuring the original version of the United States flag this week at the request of Colin Kaepernick, according to a report by the Wall Street Journal. The shoe, the Air Max 1 Quick Strike 4th of July, featured a logo on the U.S. or the original U.S. flag, the design of which, by popular lore, is credited by Betsy Ross, with the 13 stars in the circle. So, July the 4th is here. And Nike is banning an American flag, the first American flag, because Colin Kaepernick got his feelings hurt. Even though his feelings are not hurt, even though Colin Kaepernick does not care about anything that he spews his nonsense about, what it comes down to, whether you pay attention to sports or not, I'm going to tell you exactly what this is about. Colin Kaepernick lost his job as the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. Colin Kaepernick had a very promising career. I was a fan of Colin Kaepernick as a football player. And then he lost Jim Harbaugh. And then he lost his job. It's pretty much what it came down to. It's pretty much what it came down to. And once he lost his job, he couldn't get his job back because he wasn't good enough. So he decided to play the victim card, because playing the victim in 2019 or 2018 is a very, very beneficial role to have. Prior to this, Colin Kaepernick cared about how many cars he had, showing off his muscles, hanging out with porn stars. And then the moment he loses his job and he's not good enough to get it back, he becomes this victim card carrying multimillionaire, because that's really what he became more famous and more wealthy through being a victim, a professional victim. The same guy that was protected by police officers when he was in the Super Bowl as a starting quarterback. That's the same guy who claimed that all police officers are pigs and they're horrible people. Colin Kaepernick is a terrible person. He really is. Anyway, the Journal reports that Kaepernick told Nike it shouldn't use that version of the flag, as he and others consider it an offensive symbol due to its connection to a time when slavery was legal. So literally anything that exists during the time slavery was legal cannot be utilized anymore. Do you understand the precedent we are setting? Do you understand that we are not far from them saying we can never use master in the Star Wars saga? You understand that? Because that would be deemed offensive. Do you understand that that's where we're heading? They are going to retroactively change every single thing. And once they've changed everything, they're going to continue to change anything. This is an endless rabbit hole of victimization. I've continued to tell you this. It is an endless rabbit hole. It will never end. You will never satisfy this crowd. They will always be offended over something. They will always find something to be upset about. The moment you give in, you are done. You have lost, because they are not looking for compromise. They're not looking for understanding. They're not looking for dialogue. They're not looking for anything other than to make you change every single thing. And the more you change it, the more power you're giving them, the more they are going to make you change. And if you don't realize this, you're not paying attention. I don't know how you can't see this. I don't know how there's not a person out there with common sense that can't see how this is happening. They will never stop, ever. The Wall Street Journal, Colin Kaepernick reached out to Nike saying that he and others felt the Betsy Ross flag is an offensive symbol because its connection to an era of slavery. In a statement, Nike said it chose not to release the shoe as it featured an old version of the American flag. Kaepernick kneeled during the national anthem in his 2016 to protest racial injustice and police brutality in the United States. He has not played in the NFL since opting out of his contract after that season. A Nike-sponsored athlete since 2011, Kaepernick was featured in a new ad campaign at the start of the 2018 season. Nike still offers the Air Max 1 red, white, and blue, saying the shoe updates the legendary design with patriotic colors. According to the Journal, Nike asked retailers to send back the shoes with the U.S. flag on them. I can't believe that this is a real story. Like, honestly, this looks like something that would be on The Onion. And the fact that we continue to say these things over and over again is actually kind of scary. Like, how many times have we seen a story and go, that looks like it belongs on The Onion? And it's not. It's a real story. This is happening far too often. So again, all I can do is I can control my brand. And I will continue to control my brand. And none of you SJW lunatics will have any impact on my brand. I don't care how much you cry. I don't care how much you say you're offended. You will never, ever, ever get me to do what Nike did today. Ever. This is unreal. Now, here comes the hypocrisy. Look at here. FYI, Nike is currently selling these Philadelphia 76ers NBA jerseys with the 13 stars for the 13 original colonies. Better not let Kaepernick know about this. Boom. It's almost like you don't believe what you say. Yeah, look at there. Breaking news. Colin Kaepernick demands oppressive symbol be removed from the New England Patriots helmet. Petition to ban Rhode Island state flag. 321. Do you understand? Do you understand the rabbit hole you're heading down? I'm blown away. I am truly dumbfounded beyond belief right now that Nike actually did this, but this is what they want to do. I have no desire to support Nike right now. I'm not boycotting. I'm just saying I'm done. I mean, I have a lot of Nike stuff as a sports fan. I can't stomach the thought of buying anything Nike right now, knowing that they have bent the knee to Colin Kaepernick on this issue. This is unbelievable. The first United States flag is offensive. Do you know at some point they're going to go, we have to remove the American flag that was, or pretty much we're going to have to remove everything that was used in 2016 through the entire Trump administration because it was an offensive time for us because Orange Man Bad was the president during that time. Literally everything that's used during the Trump administration. This is the logic that these people are working with right now. So pretty much anything that's used, unfortunately Trump's going to be the president for a long time. Poor them. But the point is this is their logic. Orange Man Bad. We have to remove everything. Everything that's ever been used in the history of the Trump administration. We have to remove it. We have to tear down the White House because, why? Because Trump lived in the White House. We have to rename the White House because that is racist and that's representing white supremacy. This will never end. And the sooner people figure this out, the better for all of us. It will never, ever, ever end if you continue to bend the knee to these lunatics. And Nike, I have lost all respect for you as a company, as a brand, as an organization. And I don't like saying that, man, because I've been a Nike guy since I was a little kid wanting to be like Mike. But I just can't deal with this, man. This is unacceptable. This is insane. And the fact that it's so insane in 2019, because we're having a lot of insane things happen, speaks volumes. Again, I'm going to continue to plug Geeks and Gamers merchandise. Go to geeksandgamers.com/store. Buy you some Geeks and Gamers merch. Because these crazy lunatics aren't going to control me. They will never control me. Ever. And we're going to be bringing new merchandise out too. That's all I can do. I don't know what else to do. Nike's a giant, mega billion-dollar company. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I can't even process this right now. Wow. Everything is going to be offensive to them at some point. It will never end. They will always find a reason to be offended. Always. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.